20 cases in the Supreme Court for the extrajudicial killing in Manipur. Out of this, more than 150 of those victims are from Manipur Muslim. We are not just the invisible citizen, we are also the invisible Muslim, if you can call it. And if you look at somewhere like Assam, the numbers are much more. And if you can see somewhere in Kashmir again, such thing is happening every day. But the quantum of response, when we are talking about the Patraf's encounter, everybody knows it. When we are talking about the Pelu Khan and Dadri, let me tell you, in the last 2 years, we have a population of just around 3 lakhs in Manipur. The Muslim of Manipur is just 3 lakh out of 3 million total population of Manipur. In the last 2 decades, more than 200 people have been lynched by more. I'm talking about the Muslim. Just imagine, but nobody's talking about it. So here, I want to also share, I think you're very much aware of it. I have seen your presence in Manipur also. So here you're also titling like invisible citizen, visible Muslim. We are of those Muslims who are also invisible and again invisible citizen. So I'll be very excited to see what you have written in this book for those invisible Muslims. So if you have any vision, please share us.
Well, clearly you are invisible many times over, not just invisible once. You know that the Northeast has a special sensitivity, and the handling of Northeast itself is a very complicated matter. And it's probably getting more complicated right now with the NRC and the amendments to the Citizens Bill. There is no perfection in dealing with the Northeast, and over the years, people who have dealt with Northeast perhaps have shown a lot of patience, sensitivity, sometimes impatience and lack of sensitivity, because it's a very, very, very complicated thing. You cannot agree, as an Indian citizen, you can't agree to dismantling the country. But if people are determined not to participate and to dismantle, if people are determined to do that, then there is a problem. And how do you balance people's rights? Manipur is not the Muslims who have a problem alone. Women have a problem. We have seen pictures of women protesting. It's very difficult, frankly, very, very difficult. You can't shut your eyes, and yet you're really helpless because the system doesn't allow you to participate in a sensitive way. The system doesn't allow. And no matter what high position we are on, we are still part of the system. So the IB, the RAW, the military intelligence, you can't be at war with all your own agencies who claim to be doing it in the name of national integrity. And if you question it, then you're termed as an anti-national immediately. This is the tragedy, that talking about human failings and human feelings is treated as a matter of nationality or anti-national behavior. I can only pray that our country becomes mature, that we understand that these are the problems. Now, you are a micro minority in Manipur, so you have some special issues, some special problems. But the fact is that the problem is Manipur. Things are a lot better now as I am told, but it's always simmering. The problem is always simmering. So I would have been in a better position to answer this to you if I was closer to the government and I knew a little bit more about what we are doing. I can only admit to you that we have not entirely done what we should have done for you. That I can admit.